Hello, everybody. We're going to get started here shortly. If you are here catching a live, say hello. And if you're here for the replay, make sure you go to the comments and check out the timestamps. We're just sharing here right now. I'm trying to get things situated in other platforms. Just give me a second. Be right there, guys.
Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Well, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? We are here live on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. Do not be shy. Say hello. We're here tonight for love readings. This is going to be for all signs love. Step up or stay silent. We shall see the friction between the two of you. So this is really meant for readings for individuals who are wondering what's going on here about the other party. Okay, so tonight should be fun. Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you're going to have to flip the narrative here for cross-watching, you may have to just, do what you got to do. But make sure you check your other placements here for, well, more chances here of a reading. Don't forget here, these are collective readings. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. And say hello. Let me know that you're here. Diane, thank you so much for the donation. I haven't even announced here yet the goal. And Diane's like, nope, we're going to get to it. Yes, we do have a goal this evening. If we get 5 donations, we unlock the first bonus collective and another 5 for the second bonus collective. So we are already only 4 donations away from unlocking the collective bonus. Reminder that it's a donation, or if you want to join the membership, you now can join on YouTube. You do not have to go through the website if you want premier access only. If you want all the perks, the discounts on the readings and discounts on the services and sessions and the entire vault of meditations and teachings and all kinds of fun stuff over there, that is the vaults. But if you just want premier access and into the giveaways, well, just hit the join button on YouTube. But reminder, do it on desktop. You'll get a better deal. The mobile ones, they jack it up. I don't know why they do that. Welcome back, Bernadette. How you doing? Hello, Joel. How you doing? Hi, Unique. Welcome back. Who else do we have here? Gun Guy. What's up? What's up? Lisa, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody staying cool? Karen, welcome back. Nafa, I resonate with every reading that says my ex is coming back. Nafa, are you on TikTok? Are you on TikTok? Follow me on TikTok because I like to do memes, and I'm just about to post a meme on the tarot readings about the ex coming back, and I think you will enjoy the TikTok, the little meme I made. It's not posted yet, but I'm going to be posting it probably later tonight or this morning or tomorrow morning. We shall see. Welcome back, Monet. How you doing? All right, let's get started. Let's get started this evening, guys. Don't forget, we are going to be announcing a winner Saturday morning when I have Emil here, who's going to be joining me for my Summer Bash collab, because yes, it's begun. I'm doing a lot of collaborations. And hey, for those of you who didn't see the post here for tarot readers, oracle readers, energy readers, I don't care what kind of reader you are. You just got to be comfortable doing all signs. Come my way. Let's see if we connect. Let's see if we vibe together. We may do a collaboration here this summer because I'm going to be doing them all summer long. And some of you guys had suggested readers, and guess what? I reached out to a couple of them too. So we have quite a cool lineup here for the summer, and this is a way to get to know other individuals and not. But outside of that, we have this, which is the Summer Fun giveaway, and we're giving this away, which is this awesome cooler, these cool towels as well, but there's also fun, intuitive prizes in there. So you don't know what it's in there because they're mystery prizes. And so that you can get your tickets and entries there, there's limited tickets. I think there's maybe like 5 left on YouTube members, and maybe 3 or 2, maybe 2 left over in the vault. But make sure you grab your tickets because the winner will be announced on, well, Saturday. Yep. Emil's going to be here from Crossroads Key Tarot. So looking forward to that. Make sure you guys set your reminders and set and look at the upcoming schedule. Guys, I can't say this enough. I take a lot of time to do your little TV guide so you know what kind of readings are coming up here, because I'm not just a love reader. I also do general readings and other kind of things in the midst. So make sure you check there to see what kind of topic you want to listen to so you set your notifications. Welcome back there, Millie. Good to see you. It's been a while. Okay. Cancer is up. Happy birthday out there, Cancers. Cancer season is still going strong. All right, let's get started here. Tonight we are using 2 fun decks. We're going to be using the Pop Tarot deck, which is a fun little modern deck. And we're going to be using the Tarot Oppositions deck, which is one of my all-time faves. And then the Message of Love Oracle. All right, so those are the decks we are going to be using this evening. Welcome back, Debbie. How you doing, stranger? Are you back from vacation? I know you've been traveling. All right. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone into my collective here, whether they're here for the live or the replay. Who's got Cancer in their chart? This will be the time here to state it in the chat. Hey, Mitzi, welcome back. My moderators are here. I don't know if Star's going to be on tonight. We'll see. What's the dynamic between you and this individual here, Cancer? What's going on? Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. All right. Well, there's a lot of healing going on with that, and we all know how healing feels. It's uncomfortable. But it's also, there's a lot of amazing things that happen through this process. So it could be you, it could be this individual, but I feel like this is a spiritual connection. I feel the two of you mirror one another a lot. Yeah. All right, first row, no reversals on the first row. Now, these cards are a little different because they do have reversal dynamics, but because I traditionally do not read reversals, I use them, and it's a different code. But I read the cards full circle to begin with. All right. So keep that in mind. Let's see the dynamic that caused this friction here between the two of you. Prosperity. We have the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of independence between the two of you. I also feel like this person was consistently on the go, chasing after dreams, chasing after money, Or maybe this is a relationship here where you two may have had a codependent dynamic, and this has taught you both some independence. I feel that right now, this individual has high expectations of what they want in love. This is an individual here who may be chasing something in more of a materialistic way, or how an individual physically looks, versus really caring about the inside portion here. I feel like emotionally, this individual, and we'll see how they're showing up because we haven't seen that yet, but I feel like they're hiding. I do. I feel like they're hiding. Let's see how they're showing up currently. Spirit, how are they showing up currently here? Well, very successful here. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a lot of earth energy here, right? Emotional security, professional success, strong reputation, reaching financial milestones, saying and investing wisely, supporting family, enjoying life's luxuries. Why do I just feel like this person here is all business? You know, I feel like this person here is high-end business, trying to remain focused more on their prosperity of what they can obtain, what they can handle, what they can bring to the table. I don't necessarily feel right now they're looking at you. Current emotional state when it comes to you. Magician. They're not letting all of their cards here play. I do feel like see how they're hidden? See how they're hidden here? And that magician energy hiding. All right. This person here, I believe, is in the midst of manifesting emotionally, wanting you back. But here's the thing. They're not laying all of their cards out here. This is a person here who may be trying to get their ducks in a row here, or this is a person who's just simply a player as well. Let's see the fracture point here, the internal resistance with this individual. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by this first row. What is the internal resistance here? God, look at all of everything has to do with either money or commitment. I feel like you were dealing with an individual who wanted it on their timing. And I feel that you were trying to see this dragonfly, pull this back towards you. You didn't want to offer this individual everything. This person here was wanting you to stay and remain grounded, meaning like stay put. They had no intention of you really going places or going anywhere. They just weren't ready. Yeah, with the Four of Wands here reverse, it's just this energy of this individual. Now, there could have been another relationship here that they were focused on or imagining it being. But when it came to you and them, it was like holding a basket that was empty. So this individual here was more focused on chasing dreams, desires, and fantasy. And internally, the resistance here is that this feels a lot less than they want. There may be a social status here too. Okay. This person here may care how much you make or what kind of family you come from. Could be belief systems here that are fractured. Yeah. But what they're realizing is that you got out of this. You weren't going to be kidnapped here and remaining stuck. You found a way out. And so this individual here isn't sure that they can get you in the moment here of self-doubt again because you have changed. So their internal resistance here is that you've changed. They don't like the changes. Mostly that you pulled your energy back, mostly because you're not really, I think if this person ghosted you or kept putting you on hold, you just kind of were like, well, if you're going to put me on hold, I'm out of here. Some of you were like, I blocked them, you know? So it just feels this energy here of pulling away. Do they have the emotional capacity here, the courage? Let's see. Will they step up or are they just going to stay still here and stay silent. Oh, I'm going to say right off the bat that this individual does not want to make a move. Interesting enough, it's almost like they are trying to manifest you back. They simply are. King of Wands energy. But here's the thing. They aren't doing a damn thing about it physically or towards you. What this individual is out of ideas of how to get you back. So this is a person here who's like, let me get everything ready. So if there was another person in this scenario, this is an individual here who is officially single. All right. They are more focused on their coin, their stature, their family, the things about their foundation, but they are looking at a distance here. It's almost like they're trying to prepare and make room for you. But here's the thing. As this person here gets their encouragement here to do so, they're also wondering if you still want them back. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is usually someone here who's extremely confident and sure of themselves and brave. But I feel like this is an individual here who's kind of out of ideas of how to show up, how to contact. It's just the way that they left. Some of you, it's because time has really, really gone by. Final advice here for you with dealing with this individual. Things to remember. What does Spirit want you to remember? The hierarchy here. We have the King of Swords here. Well, I feel there's a reason here why you are holding back. You have taken off the rose-colored glasses. You mean all business. You are a stickler when it comes to, I've made up my mind. I think you're just being very detached from this. You're not allowing your emotions to override this. And also your standards here are higher. It's almost like you raised your standards here. Your power move right now. Look at this. The devil. He got the devil energy. He says lust, disregard for your partner's feelings, obsessive behavior, feeling stuck in your job. So there's this energy here where at one point this individual here may have been more obsessed with the idea of lust and success than verse connection. And so for you, you see this individual as not someone who's typically changed. And so you have raised your standards when it's come to an area of an individual who refuses to break the pattern. So they may approach you, but I do feel like this energy of you being very standoffish. Why? Well, because you're still trying to heal, right? This Cancer is still trying to heal, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I got here for you, Cancer. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Leo. Leo is up next. Welcome back, Angel Eyes. Hey, Jenny. Good to see you on Twitch. We see you over there. If it's quiet over there, it's mostly because everybody's on YouTube. But if you look at the screen, you can see everybody's chat. Leo. Leo is up. Guys, don't forget, we have a goal going on YouTube. We are 4 away from unlocking the first collective bonus. Can we do it? We already got 1. Don't forget the YouTube memberships count if you join. Angel Eyes is giving all the love to everybody. Leo. Where are my lions at? Oh, let me forget. I keep forgetting to write down my timestamps. Hold on. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on here with this connection. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Well, was this person telling you lies? It kind of reminds me of the Hierophant. Confession. This person wants to make a confession to you. This person wants to confess. All right, let's see what happened in this dynamic here. What was the fracture point? What caused the friction here, Spirit? What caused the friction between these two, Leo and this person? Well, lovers, a choice. I feel like this person here hid their emotions. I don't think that they really let on how much they really truly felt about you. Could have been dealing with a Gemini here. Okay. This could also be that this person here, whether they chose to be single or chose another, we shall see, but they didn't choose. They didn't go into this. They didn't go into this connection. All right. They didn't want to admit the feelings. How are they currently showing up, Spirit? Look at them wising up here. They're watching you. This person is absolutely watching you from a distance here. Okay, a pause. If this person, if there's any kind of communication, I feel it's very light. It's very surface. Some of you, there's no communication here, or very little. But when it comes to actually admitting feelings, this is an individual here who's definitely looking at it and evaluating it. Trying to find a way, what would be the best approach here to step up towards Leo. Current emotional state about you. Yeah, they're not leading on here. Could be dealing with a fire sign here outside of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like the sunglasses are down. Do you work with this individual? It feels like a high-end business or at least very two career-orientated individuals, all right? This person's very stimulated by your intellectual conversations. Their emotional state here is they want you. They desire you. They're definitely lusting over you, but they're not necessarily wanting to show you that this is their move. Okay, that's why they're wearing the shades. Okay, it's like a poker face. This individual has a poker face on right now with you. All right, let's see what the internal resistance here is. Why is this person resisting, Leo? Why is this individual resisting Leo? Nine of Wands. Oh, the Empress reversed. So, Leo, you're dealing with an individual here who was taken advantage of truly. And some of you, they were still dealing with this individual. They weren't over that individual or what this hurt had come from. But I feel that this is an individual here who doesn't want to repeat, and maybe looking at this as, because of the baggage that they have either currently still going through or processing. Doesn't matter if it's so in the past and they're single or if they're in the midst of it. There's just something here about all of this not really being expressed to you as to why they never went so far in this connection here. Okay. And it has to do with an individual here who took advantage of them or was very clingy, like obsessive here to the point where this person could never do right. They played victim to every scenario. So when they look at relationships, it's always like, I don't want an individual. They look at relationships as almost like one-upping them because they lost themselves in this relationship. And so that's what they're comparing it to. Even though it doesn't feel that way, it feels amazing when they're with you. But the truth is that they're afraid that if they hand over their heart or their emotions, that they will be made a fool again. And there's just something here about this individual's ex or this party that they're with that consistently tries to one up them to make them look like the bad guy or the bad gal. And so this individual has a little bit of a warped mind on the way that they look at relationships. So this is their internal resistance of why they really haven't stepped up, or if they haven't talked about this here yet with you. Do they have the capacity here and courage to step up and express their true emotions with Leo? Dang, the devil. They're still dealing with an individual. And let me tell you, I think that your name has been brought up in this connection. Truly. But it is like night and day when they are with you. You were kind, you were sincere, there's a deep friendship. I feel like the two of you, if you don't work well with each other, you know each other through either community or through mutual friends. It's not somebody here that I feel like you just met somebody out of random. There's something here about how the two of you meet, how the two of you connect. You just really work well with one another. But another person in their life takes advantage of them. And so this is a person here who is trying to get the courage to get the hell out of this. It feels so toxic to them. But they're working on it. And I feel like there's just something here about wanting to express to you that you deserve the best. And this is something here where this individual feels that if they truly love you or truly have feelings for you, that you should know at least the truth of the matter. So I do feel like there's going to be a confession here about this other party. I do believe that this individual is in more of a healthier state of removing this party, saying that it's ended, saying that it's not going to happen anymore. But there's this energy here of wanting and desiring to pick up where you two are. Now, others of you, if this is just an individual who's a person who's stuck on the past and is looking at love in a very negative way, this is an individual here who's starting to realize, like, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Advice for you. When it comes to you, Leo, ooh, look at that. Effort's important, right? Have clear boundaries. Is if this individual saying if they confess to you about feelings, it's one thing, but if they're still in the midst of something and it's not really over, then Spirit's saying, please set clear boundaries on the relationship. All right. Know your worth. Know your worth, regardless. Even if they're a nice gal or a nice guy, know your worth. Hope. All right. Hope can only go so far. All right. Moving from one relation to the next, hope can only go so far. But also, this is this energy here where it says moving on from a relationship or reconciling after a conflict. There's an ability here. If this individual truly cuts off, severs this, showcases themselves in an authentic way. It's not that the hope is not cut off. It's their actions that need to be consistent. All right. What moves is this individual willing to do? And some of you, it's really a really big move that they have to do. Maybe it's to leave a house. Maybe it's to relocate. But if a reconciliation is about to happen, this is a person here who's going to have to really make a big move. No turning back. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends community. You can join through YouTube or through the vault for the entire library. We're going to move on to Virgo next. Virgo is up. Yeah, I get it. I think that happens more than people like to admit. They're saying they're done, and they're not emotionally done. I actually think that it's healthy to take a pause then from jumping into one connection to the next. Not that everybody does that, but to each their own. Guys, don't forget we got a goal going on. We need 4 more donations to unlock the first bonus. We got Virgo coming up. Virgo is up. Here we go. Thank you, Debbie, for your donation. Moderator stepped in. We are now three away. Virgo, let's see what's going on here for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Virgo and their person? Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Who wants this more, though? You or this individual? I feel like commitment was never. I think that this person was non-committal. I think this person may have given you some broken promises, but let's see what the friction here is. Hopefully they weren't married already. What's the friction here between the two of you? Oh, division. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It was between you and another. The friction here is this person put you in a third party situation. Was that your choice? Probably not. But this person here had their choices. Probably wanted to have their cake and eat it too. How are they currently showing up? I feel like right now, this individual, let me tell you, this 8 of Cups energy, this is an individual, if they went towards another connection, guess what? They are emotionally leaving that connection. They chose poorly. This is someone here who's like, you know, I made a mistake. Virgo, I think your person's saying I made a mistake. Current emotional state when it comes to you. Man, they're obsessed with you now, aren't they? Are you dealing with a Capricorn? I think they're so focused on letting you go. Like, God, I let that relationship slip out of my hands. I was with the right person and I just didn't see it. They just weren't certain. But there was somebody that they went towards that truly enticed them. It seemed like the better choice for them. But now they're like, it can't go quick enough. This person here is like, get me out of this horror story. Emotionally, it was a mess. I think this person here has dealt with a lot of karma. I feel like the two of you kind of have a karmic connection. Let's see what their internal resistance right now is. Reversals are now up. Their internal resistance here is that they ghosted you. They fled from you. They didn't give you any answers why. They didn't even want to fight for this. They just were like, get me out of here. This person was a coward. Cancer energy. This could have been something that happened last summer. This person took the coward's way out. And are you kidding me? Is this like a repeat of the last reading? They weren't towards somebody here who said that they were put together. Guess what? This person wasn't put together. This person here was a karmic connection for them as well. This person was more needy, more clingy, bound. And you know why? Because this person here thought that it was an easier choice, but they were wearing a mask. And so they couldn't keep up with wearing that mask. And so this individual may have used them for money. Or just lust. Internal resistance, you're looking pretty damn good. It's like a night or day difference here, right? There's just this energy that this individual went towards lust. I don't know if this person's a heavy drinker, but it's almost like they sobered up and they saw what they chose and went, oh my God, what was I thinking? They were trying to escape a deep connection. What they're trying to resist right now is this individual. They don't even want to go home to this person. Capacity and courage here to come towards you. And don't forget, we're still in Mercury retrograde. And they miss you. They miss you. How could I have effed up so badly? This person here, there's just something here about your sincerity, how much you care, how devoted you were. You were like a breath of fresh air. And this individual just can't get that back. There's something that you left this individual, or they have something of yours that they look at. Could be a piece of jewelry or an image, like a picture. Yeah, this is karma. It's broken. Right now, this person here feels completely stuck. Are they going to step up? Not right now. This person's kind of fallen flat. Yeah, I told you. You can't make this up. Are they falling? I mean, this is someone here who could not wait to get the hell out of there. But now it's like, take me back. The grass was not greener. I'm about to fall on my face. This person here is trying to reverse time. I feel like energetically they want you back, but they don't even have the courage here because they feel they just messed up. I mean, there's only one word to describe this, and it's fumbled. Advice for you, Virgo. When it comes to this person. Foresight. You were right. Yes. There's a part of you that told this person, you're going to regret it. You are going to regret it. I also feel there's this energy here for you. There's a massive expansion when it comes to your finances, or it will be soon. You know, I feel like you are more focused right now in other things and other opportunities, and it's looking good for you right now. Now, I'm not saying that, hey, you're all excited that somebody here is doing horrible, but sometimes justice is served, you know, in that. But you aren't even focused so much on this individual. Right now, you're focused on friendships, on celebrations, events, gatherings. Some of you have parties to go to, right? But it's like you are an individual here who gets the invitations now. You are the one. This individual here wouldn't even invite you in before. All right. So this is a Virgo who's got VIP status now. So you're not going to just let anybody in towards that party. That's what I got here for Virgo. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Libra. Libra is next. Hey, what's up, I want? How you doing? We are three, guys. We are three donations from unlocking the collective bonus. Donations or joining the YouTube membership during the live show counts. All right. It does count towards the bonus goals. Libra. Libra's coming next. Thank you, Angel, for the donation. I appreciate you. We are now 2. Angel, did you see the summer giveaway post on the membership? You're a member, right? Make sure you put your ticket in if you didn't see it. A lot of people are missing it. So no, I want to make sure I'm telling the moderators that grab your ticket. Because we're going to be picking a winner on Saturday morning. Okay. I just want to make sure you saw it because you got to grab it if you want to participate. If you don't want it, it's fine. I just want to make sure you saw it. It's more than anything. All right. What are we on, Libra? Yes. Thank you, Debbie. Grab the ticket. I always have to tell people last minute. And then when I'm doing the giveaway, what happens is they're like, oh, let me go grab a ticket. I'm like, hey, guys, it ended the day before. They always forget. Always forget. It's like it never fails. Doesn't matter what area. I'm so sorry, Angel. Feel better. Toothaches are the worst. It's gnarly. Hey, Arizona. All right, here we go, Libra. Libra, what's going on with you and this person? What is the energy between you and them? Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Okay. Who was chasing who in this, though? I feel like you've ascended from that. I feel like this is Libra going, I don't want to chase him anymore. Let's see what the dynamic that caused this friction between the two of you. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. They will affect the rest of the story, though. Yeah, I feel like Libra, this is just this energy of you truly coming to closure. Now, this could have been a long distance, but if it's not long distance, you may have met this person online, or there just was something very different about the two of your schedules, meaning like one was a day worker, one's a night worker. It was really hard to connect with this individual, but I think that you would have walked 500 miles to be with this person. That's what it feels like. All right. But the friction here was the distance, was that there was no mutuality in it. Okay. How is this person currently showing up here? How is this person currently showing up here when it comes to? Yeah. Well, you could be dealing with another air sign here. It could be another Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. God, this person's picky. This person, you see all this air around them. I think this person's an overthinker. I think that this person here takes things very logical. I think that this person had their expectations of where they want this to go. But I also feel like this person loves to put up some kind of boundary or fact of why this couldn't work out. And so how they're showing up right now is they're trying to be logical about this, about the two of you. Like very, very logical. Like, I told Libra this was going to happen. They didn't believe me, but I told them. Some of them are saying, I told them it wasn't going to work. Current emotional state about you. Gosh. All right. Current 8 of Wands here. So this person, they're not done, but there's this energy here of wanting to come back, wanting to step up, wanting to connect, but this person can be very argumentative. And it feels like, Libra, you're dealing with an individual who really wanted you to focus on what their goal was versus what is the goal between the both of you. I just feel like there was no compromise in this individual. It was almost this energy of like, I see you, but I'm choosing to dismiss this too. I have my actions or eyes somewhere else. Now, hopefully this person here wasn't chasing another, because some of you, there's this energy of this person where they were currently chasing another. And so emotionally, this is a person here who could have just consistently been running away from you. So I do believe you were the chaser, and I believe this person was a runner. Their focus here was to run away and to see how far Libra would run. Reversals are now up. Let's see the internal resistance here right now. What are they fighting themselves? Where does their ego and pride come in here? Are they active in resistance, or are they going to be stepping up here? Let's see. Let's see. Internal resistance here. Man, they miss the hell out of you. They're not going to admit it, though. They are 100% not going to admit it. They're very fickle. They think that they still have you in their back pocket, but they also believe in hope and in divine timing. I just did a meme on TikTok on divine timing. It's like whenever we ask when, and the universe throws out the wheel of fortune, which means divine timing. Okay. They haven't lost hope on you, but there's just this energy here where a person is trying to remain focused. Look, there's a wall here. You see this wall? Right? God, they're fickle. Like they will never admit here how sad they are. I feel like this person will lock themselves in a room before they will admit to any others about how sad they are. When they come out to others, they're like, no, I'm okay. I'm over it. It's fine. But this missing is like ugly crying. Like they get very emotional about it. And that's that energy here of like, nope, not going to let my emotions. They make me so upset. I get so mad. But at the same time, they're still looking at it. The opportunity they're looking at right now is friendship. Okay. Could Libra and I at least be friends? The capacity and courage of this individual here who's wishing and hoping for divine timing for a miracle to come in place here. They still are wishing and hoping. That's fulfillment. The fulfillment here is to emotionally be together again. I don't know if they want connection, though. That's the only thing I'd be wary about, Libra. Nine of Pentacles here. I mean, this Nine of Pentacles is different because it's two individuals who are very independent and aligned. And it's like, yes, I love what we have. Let's have it together. But this individual loves to be doted on. And there's just something here about this person's insecurities. I feel like there's this weird competition between the two of you. It's almost like this person has some jealousy when it comes to you. How easy things are, how easy things you make, the way that you make a decision, you stop, right? I feel like you stop chasing an individual, but there's two nines here. So the completion here is, I wish we could be together, have the security here of my timing, of when I want to have this as a connection, when I'm ready, but I'm not done. Some of you, I'm not done sowing my oats. I'm not done being a bachelor or bachelorette. This is just an individual here who looks at commitment as more of a threat than something of devotion. And currently, yeah, they want you back, but they want you back chasing. And I feel that this energy right now is that this person here isn't going to chase you. They're just hoping that a version of you will come back, that they would be very open to receiving you in the state, but they're not going to commit, So is this person going to step up? No, I do believe that this person's still going to remain silent. They're very fickle. This person here loves to get attention. They may even be seeking attention from others, and it's surface attention, companionship, flirtatious, could even just be simply sex. Oh, the devil. Okay. Such lust when it came to this person. All right. You may have even had an effect here of limerence with them, right? But the yearning from them had to do with the chase. And Spirit is just reminding you that the pattern with this person has not changed if you choose to take the action to go towards them. Yeah. Be wise about this. Libra, that's you. Right? I also feel like there's a better relationship that will be more fair to you, and you won't have to work so damn hard. It's just this energy here more naturally coming towards you. I also feel, Libra, there's some career changes coming here for you. So if there's any Libras here who are in a mist here of career changes, I see that happening for you. Do I see this person still watching you? Yeah. All right. That's what I got here for you, Libra. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up. We are 2 donations, guys. 2 donations away from unlocking the first collective bonus. What is that? It's the faded dice. We just roll these dice, and if the zodiac signs come up, we roll them a couple times. So the more placements in your chart, the more that reading may be for you. Scorpio is up. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, don't forget, we got a lot of people jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you take the time to like the video. It helps. It does help. And if you're replaying, come back, hype it. It takes a while for hyping to appear, so even if you come back the next day and hype, it helps. I will be changing up next week. You guys are going to start seeing me change the format a lot. Not just on, and when I say format, it's still going to be this, right? But I'm going to be on vertical. I'm going to probably be a couple of weeks on there since it's an entirely different audience over on the vertical side. But you'll still see me here, but I'll also be on the shorts traffic. I got to split it up. Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. What's going on with you? Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Well, that's a nice feeling. Hopefully they didn't do you dirty. If this person is with other individuals, nothing compares to you. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. What's the friction between the two of you? What caused this? Oh my gosh. Resilience. Kung fu fighting. Dealing with the Leo. I feel like the pride got in the way. You know, a lot of pride. Because I think you were very nurturing. I think you were very caring. I think you would have done anything for this individual. A lot of songs are coming up for me. You got Meatloaf, I'll Do Anything for You. But there's just this energy here of always fighting for this connection. How are they showing up? God, this hurt them. Hey, Kwani, that happens. Sometimes that happens with the energy. Absolutely can be mirrored back in a reverse. Check the cross watching. It might be flipped for you. God, how they're showing up is a 5 of Swords here. But, you know, this is a person here who lets pride get in the way. The two of you, I'm going to say it because you're both the problem here. You have the same damn fights, but you got the same damn issue when it comes to wanting to be right. I think some of the fights that the two of you had were so damn silly. You're like, no, seriously, I don't think the two of you could end an argument. If anything, it just kept picking up. This person was never done. Like, holy crap. I don't think that anybody ever saw you two not bickering. You'd be bickering out in the road. You could be getting hit by a car. Two of you were still fighting. Like, holy moly. How they emotionally here feel about you. I mean, they still love you. But you drive this person batshit crazy. Could be dealing with a Gemini here. You mirror one another a lot. It gets mucky. And I feel like whatever this fight was, it was stupid. It was the dumbest fight. Like there could have been a bigger fight, but this one felt dumb. It felt like that was the last straw. Like, I don't know. It's almost like the two of you fought about taking out the trash. It feels dumb. Not in, it's just like it to you, it might even feel that way too. Like, I can't believe we fought over that. Like, that's what ended it. That's what ended our connection. That's what it feels like. There's a bigger issue going on here. Yeah, Kwani's over on Twitch, Mitzi. I don't got Star over on Twitch, so Twitch is a little lonely. I'm keeping an eye on it, though. Internal resistance with this individual. Reversals are now up. God. They know they broke your heart. They cannot take back what they said. This hurt. But their resistance here is defeat. Their resistance here is defeat. Are they over you? No. They're not. I mean, they can't lie to themselves about this. It does. You can't make this up. Internal resistance is an apology. Internal resistance is I effed up. Scorpio, I effed up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. But I did it. Courage and capacity. This person is so damn nervous. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They know they hurt you. They know whatever they did, even as dumb as a fight as it was, whatever they stated was like betrayal. Yeah. Page of Cups here. You know, they're trying to get the courage. This person here is hoping that there's a window open. They're not sure. They're not sure you're going to be open to it. No, they're not sure you're going to be open to it. They know they left. Some of you, they left you unread. Some of you, they blocked you. Are they coming back? I think this person's going to step up. I feel like that way that this person is going to step up is a little bit flat. All right. I do think that you guys will hear from this individual. It will not be as big as you would like it to be. I think this person's going to be short for words, or they're just going to be word vomiting to you. Okay. There's this energy of wanting to go back to the situation, playing maybe victim to the scenario, and just a little bit of, I do love you, but this is a person here who may not full on say the way you love can never be matched, right? Like, it's the way that they come back and rush in to be like, hey, you know, but is there full apology? It's not quite there. Things to consider with this person. They're very impulsive. They could be coming here for a more physical approach. It's maybe not be, I love you. It could be, let's roll in the hay together. Okay. I do think that this person's going to try to love bomb you. They're taking actions here, though. But here's the thing. The choice is yours. You know, good news. You were right. That's the good news part about it. Like, I think that you all kind of knew this, that this person was coming back. But I think the choice is going to be up to you. And you may, some of you are going to be up leveling to the point where it's like, well, good news. I'm going to say no this time. It's not going to work for me. But I do believe this person is going to open up, but it's going to start off with trying to bring it back to what it used to be. Okay. You know, like it was just a silly fight. Well, it wasn't a silly fight. This hurt you. This really, really hurt you. Okay. That's what I got here for you, Scorpio. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Hey, welcome back, Sherry. Good to see you. You like the cards? Which ones? The Tarot Opposition or the Pop Tarot deck? I like them both. Yeah, I never got into Love Island. I do watch a lot of weird stuff, but that's not a show I got into. Kind of anti-love, although I'm a love reader. Isn't that funny? Do you know what show the reality show I do love is Love on the Spectrum. I am a big fan of that. Sagittarius. Where are my Saggies at? Where are my Saggies at? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get started here for you. We are 2 donations away from unlocking the collective bonus over on YouTube. Will we do it? Will we do it? Will we unlock the first collective bonus? All right, Saggy, let's see what's going on here with you and your individual. What's the dynamic between the two of you? What's going on here between the two of you? I don't know if we will ever change habits. This kind of feels like a Capricorn energy. It feels like the devil. You know, this person here is stuck on you, a little bit obsessed with you. But they also don't want to clean up their habits. All right. The dynamic that caused the friction between the two of you. Where was the effort? I feel like you were putting all of the effort in place with this connection. I think you got pretty defensive. I think that you told this individual, like, shape up or get out. I think you stuck up for yourself, Sagittarius. I think that's what happened. You were like, I feel like you were ready to go on battle. You were ready to go to war on this. You were like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Either show up or get out. And how are they showing up right now? Good news. They are showing up. I think this person here, some of you, this person is trying to sober up, boss up, level up. They've gotten through something, but some of you, this person's got a massive ego and they may want to prove you wrong. That's how they're showing up. I know, Diane. I love it too. All right, let's see here about how they feel with you. Oh, you were a lesson to this person. Praise Jesus. Sagittarius. You gave this person a spiritual lesson. I feel like this person here is trying to prove that they're a good person. I am good. You know, I promise you, I've changed. You were a spiritual lesson to this individual. Emotionally, you taught him a lot. Let's see what the internal resistance, if any. Reversals are now up. You know, this person feels that it's done. Doner than done. The door is closed, okay? There is no doubt about it. Sagittarius, this person here feels like you got your wish, meaning that you're better off without them. And they clean up their act because, believe it or not, I know you may not want to believe this, but this individual here treats people better because of you. All right. When it says, I don't know if we will ever change, this is meaning I don't know if you'll ever open the door for me, and I don't know if I will ever be able to level up for you, because this person does actually hold you to high regards, but they don't feel like they can get you back. They don't feel they can get you back. Capacity and courage here of this individual. I mean, they hold you at high regards. Look, you're showing up as the Empress. It's like no matter what they do to level up, they can't get to your level. They see you as very mature, very put together. You're open to receive. Got a lot going for you. No, this is a person who's not stepping up. They're stepping back. There's actually a lot of love with this individual, but there's certain things that they had to ride on their own. And this person here, the biggest ride they had with you was facing their ego and their emotions in the mirror, because this was a person here who avoided, who manipulated, who projected. And so there's just something here where they just remain quiet, they remain reserved, but they're doing better. They're doing better, but this is someone here who also knows that you gave way more than you really could have given to this individual, and there's no way that they could ever pay you back. Some of you for your time, some of you for your emotions. It's like, how do I give that back? So this person definitely has a not enough wound, but also they are in the midst here of just cleaning up their act. I also feel like this person may be looking at another connection. And I feel like they're treating a person here that they should have treated you that way, but I feel like this person's treating that individual better. They think of you often. You were a huge lesson to this individual, but they're stepping back. Things for you to know. Listen, your happiness is the most important thing to you. All right. You got a lot of things coming for you when it comes to long-term stability here. This is the 10 of Cups is like the happiest card that you can get. But right now, the most important thing is your environment. And Spirit wants you to focus on the people around you. Do they light you up? Are they inviting? And if not, why are you there? So please be very cautious of the areas that you are putting your time and effort into. Other things to consider. Whoo! You're going to be getting a lot of attention. I think there's going to be more invitations coming towards Sagittarius. Congratulations for some of you. You are in a way better relationship for some of you. Others of you, the next one is going to be a way better relationship. Some of you, it's the one, right? It will be a night and day difference to this individual. It was like, I'm so glad I passed that. So you are right there when it comes to a really solid relationship. If you're not in it, going towards it right now. All right, that's what I got here for you, Sagittarius. If you want to claim it, if you want to tell me it resonated, you most certainly can. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side, a Harmonia Friends community. You can join now through YouTube or on my website, where you gain access to the vault and all of the service discount. Diane, did you grab your ticket too? I want to make sure that you saw it too. Don't forget to get your ticket entries in for the summer giveaway if you want to jump into it. You don't have to participate in it if you don't want it. That's why there's tickets to it. But we'll be pulling a winner on Saturday. Capricorn is up. Gemini's last. We went in. I always go in order. I don't start with Aries. I go in order with the season, with the birthday season. So we started with Cancer. Yeah, I do a little differently. Because each season I give extra bonus readings for that sign for that month. So that's why I do it that way. Welcome, Potato. It's all good. Okay. Capricorn, here we go. Guys, are we going to make the goal? Are we at least going to make one bonus? We're getting closer and closer. Hi, Elisa. Welcome back. Capricorn. What's going on here? Ah, shit. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Oh, this person's a liar. This person is a liar. Thank you, Nafa, for the donation. We are now one away from unlocking the first collective. What was the friction here that happened between you? Well, oh my gosh, they didn't want to take any action. You don't see the goal posted anymore? Maybe it disappeared. We haven't been on for 3 hours. That's weird. We are one away from the first collective bonus. If you can just keep tabs of it for me, Debbie. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to interrupt the reading. I hate doing that. 8 of Wands. This person tried to play dumb. This person tried to play dumb. And I almost feel like you had your spidey senses going on this individual. You caught this person in a lie. How are they showing up right now? Oh yeah, see, they're a little upset. You know what it is? This would ruin this person's reputation. This feels almost like scandalous. They don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit what I've done. I don't want to admit that I treated you that way. This person has either nice guy or nice gal syndrome. I feel like they're very intellectual. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but they're also very defensive. Current emotional state here when it comes to you. I mean, they are deeply in their cups with you, but it's mostly fantasy. You know, I think that this person here either cheated on you or was diving into other fantasies, meaning other addictions here, okay? You know, could have started an emotional affair. I feel like this person here may have been talking to someone and may have felt innocent, but you caught on to this individual. And if it wasn't an emotional affair that this person started off with, because this person's very intellectual, it's like they were lying to you of where they were spending their time and efforts, but this person's also deep in fantasy. They were trying to escape. Emotionally, this person here is it like a future tripper in the sense? Like they can go about their everyday business during the day, but they fantasize for escape, so they'll make time to that. This person here may have even lied, like where they were. Internal resistance here when it comes to you. Reversals are now up. What is the resistance here with Capricorn? Ooh, see, they don't want to admit it. They do not want to admit it. They owe you a big ass apology. They owe you a big ass apology. I think that this person here was praying that they wouldn't get caught, but they got sloppy. And when you found out that this was given to another, or they were just lying to you where things were going or how money was spent, some of you was addictions. Some of you, it wasn't another individual. It could have been fantasy, could have been addictions, you know, this escapism here, gambling, anything. But this person lied to you, dishonest to you. Some of you, they put you in the poorhouse. All right, took your money. Need a place to stay. Others of you, they were taking money that was for the relationship, putting it towards another. The resistance here is they know they owe you a lot. Some of you, they owe you financially. And they know it. Do they have the capacity and courage here to show up? I would say that this person here is scared shitless. I think that this person here is kind of circling around their lies altogether. I think that if there was an honest conversation about some of this stuff, not the cheating part, if they cheated on you, but if this was other things that got in the way, addictions, fantasy, I think if you were more understanding, if you told this person, if this person here told you the truth and they chose not to chose the truth when you caught them, you know, they did not want to, they were concerned about their persona, how people would think about them, how that would look. So they're kind of stuck in the crossroads here. Yeah. This person here plays victim to the scenario here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. There's anger here. But it's more like, how could you do this to me? When they don't realize the fact here that they lied to you. Some of you, they stole from you. Some of you, they cheated you out. But there's anger for getting caught. There is. I think right now this individual sees you either in another relationship. Some of you are in a healthier relationship. Others of you, you are out the door. And some of you, the best thing that ever happened if you had children were the children. It's like you and the children are out the door. You're in a better location. All right. The door may be closed to this individual. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, this person here has a lot of envy with what you have, but they know that they lost it here with you. So they're not welcome in the door here. They lost not just you, they lost respect of a lot of people with what happened and something that was exposed here. Like it's pretty devastating here. Let's bring it back to you. What does your higher self want you to remember about you, Capricorn? Well, This is in regards to people playing with your energy. Okay. You were dealing with an individual who's very passionate, very unpredictable, but all of a sudden it's just this energy here of playing games with you. And I feel what your higher respect here right now, you may be more focused on your finances. You may be focused more on your creative endeavors, but Spirit's saying make sure you create time and space for you. You don't run away from your feelings. Because this person did a number on you, I can tell. Yeah, they did. Right? Don't overdo it. All right. If there's stress or there's baggage here, you need time for you. There's something here that you really need to drop this. All right. You don't have to be picture perfect. There's a drive here. There's a motivation to get better, to heal quicker, to thrive more, to make more. And Spirit's saying, make sure you're not utilizing that so you don't feel a particular thing. You're allowed to take a break. You're allowed to take a pause. You're allowed to slow down. All right, that's what I have here for you, Capricorn. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Angel Eyes says, isn't that always the case when someone's caught in a lie? Defensiveness. Yeah. Exposure can do that. I would say majority, not all, but majority, yes. Some people are dumbfounded and shocked when it happens. We are one donation away from unlocking the first collective bonus. Can we do it? Can we do it? We have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini left. Are we going to at least unlock one collective bonus? Debbie said my goal thing disappeared. Did it? Did it disappear on YouTube? I don't know why it disappeared. But if someone can keep track of that, if it disappeared. I was going to say, did the timer run it? Oh, you see it. Maybe Debbie wasn't seeing it. Weird. Try to go out and come back in or something. Everyone else is seeing it. It's weird. It just disappeared. Well, we are one away. You see the stream. Are you on mobile? All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, see, Diane sees it. 4 out of 10 on my screen. That's what it should be. Oh, yeah? Aquarius, here we go. What's going on here between you two? Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So there's a lot of time between you and this individual. Time is of the essence between the two of you. So there's been a lot of time that's passed of silence. What caused this friction here, Spirit? Ooh, you have the Queen of Wands here. Could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, this person here, did they get a lot of attention? This person's very charismatic, but I also feel like there's this energy of getting a lot of attention, Aquarius. So I think this person may have liked the attention of not just you, but others. They may have had their choice. Very beautiful individual. Comes off very creative. Very cocky, too. How are they showing up right now? Well, they haven't lost hope in the whole connection here. I feel like this person here is trying to move on, move forward. But is the hope here with you? I think their hope is for love. I don't feel like this person's in another connection right now. I think that this person here may be more career oriented than anything, Aquarius. Let's see how they emotionally feel about you. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's divine timing. Shifts in the relationship, adjusting to the dynamics, good fortune in your career, new opportunities arising. You know, listen, you're still on their wheel, but it's like they haven't quite lost all the hope in with you, Aquarius, but I feel like this person here is chasing money right now. Chasing money, chasing some of you women, some of you men, however it is. But I feel like they're chasing more of this energy here of companionship, having a good time. If things are meant to be, they'll meant to be. Maybe we'll meet again. Who knows? But they're moving forward. This individual is 100% moving forward. I also feel like they're a go-getter. You know, this is not a bum. This is not a bum. I feel like this person might have a lot of money. Or they're working on their money. Internal resistance when it comes to you. I mean, you make this, they have a lot of good memories with you. But, ooh, they feel like they waited too long. There you are. Yeah. Aries energy. You have an individual here. Yeah, this person is really bossing up. But their resistance here is you deserve to be happy. I could have tried to heal this with you. I didn't. I think you had to do a lot of this healing on yourself. You know, this is something here that you had to do and go and chase over. But there's just this energy here of how you made this individual feel when they were with you. You gave this person a lot of attention, light. They love that. But man, did they burn you? I feel like there was almost like a starve for affection. I think that this person loved the attention. And so their internal resistance is, I really burnt Aquarius. I didn't give them the attention. They may have not ever been interested in you in love romantically. This could have been a one-sided connection. But when they look at it now, there's this energy of like, they did really make me happy. I was happy with Aquarius. I should have given them the attention. Are they going for it right now? They are holding back. They are holding back. Capacity and courage here. They're all about their money. Sometimes they think if they come back that maybe the two of you, if you would take it back, that you would be open and understanding, that they weren't ready. Some of you, this person here has they're in high regards, or they're trying to boss up. Money is extremely important to this individual. So this is an individual here who really cares about creating a future, especially when it comes to the energy of the emperor. The emperor can be very traditional. So I feel like you're dealing with a person here who is very much a traditionalist, Aquarius. And this is a person here where there could have been an age difference between the two of you. And I think that this individual feels like it's too late. You know, even if they did come back, it's almost like I think it would be kind of a handout in what they could give back. Like, I know I owe you apology. I know I owe you more. Are you happy? This is the reason why this individual holds back. They often wonder, are you in a new connection? But this is something here where they have hope here too, that maybe you would take them back, or at least listen to their story of why they had to go away when they did. I do feel like this person here was chasing dreams and not chasing love. All right, that's what I got here. Let's see what's going on here for you, Aquarius. Your higher self wants you to know about this. Yeah, look at the moon energy. You know, Pisces energy here. Spirit wants you to stop doubting love when it comes to you. Okay. The mystery in here and the self-doubt that this person here embellished for you, that tells me that this was completely one-sided. All right. They made you question the love. If someone makes you question the love, then there's something off. And that's your higher self saying, hey, something feels off. Something feels off in this. So you have to, so your higher self is saying, trust the process, but also don't be afraid here to ask questions with what comes truly out of your heart. There's a lot of fear for this Aquarius when it comes to love. Yeah. And there's also this energy here with when they're showing me the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups, is that you have a lot of options, but there's some insecurity here of putting yourself back out there because the way that you put yourself out there with this individual. All right. I feel that this person here loved the attention, but their attention was seeking other things or people that they felt could give them a drive. All right. So this person is still looking for the one. Okay. Are you still part of that? Yeah, maybe. But they feel like if the two of you guys meet, then maybe then by chance you guys would be together. But this person here knows that it's not necessarily fair. They owe you a lot more than just time and effort here. Some of you, they may even owe you money. But I feel like Spirit's reminding you, choosing between potential partners, being cautious about romantic decisions, needing to make a choice comes with the fact of trusting yourself. So, listen to your intuition when it comes to that. All right. That's what I have here for you, Aquarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces is up. We are one donation away, guys. One donation away from unlocking the collective bonus. Will we do it tonight? Will we do it? At least one collective bonus. If we can't get the second one, that's okay. Welcome. Is it Mikkel? Hopefully I said it right. And if not, I'm sorry. Pisces. I see Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Angel. We did it, guys. We made our first collective bonus. Congratulations. As soon as I find my train. Bonus train will be soon. Thank you, Angel, for your donation. Guys, make sure you thank Angel. She did it. She helped unlock the collective bonus. Well, so did others, but she put the last one in. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Pisces and this person. Oh, gosh. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. They just can't make up their mind about you, huh? Well, that sucks. What caused the friction with this indecisiveness? What was it? God, society, this person here cares about other people's opinions. Now, hopefully it wasn't because they were already in a connection. Hopefully you weren't dealing with a person who was married. Hopefully you weren't made a side piece, but the friction here was other people. Could have been family, could have been friends. This person here is a people pleaser. Yeah, they are. Right now, this person is either in a marriage, in a connection, or they chose their family over you. The indecisive part here was, I got to choose between this or Pisces. Right now, they're with this. Emotional state when it comes to you. Gosh, did this person have a double life? I mean, I usually don't see that as a third party card. I don't. Most readers do. But I do feel that there's an individual here where they're right in the middle. How they emotionally feel about you, they could see having a life with you. But they're in this. And they traveled a distance to be here. Some of you, it's honey, I'm home, meaning they chose what was comfortable. They just chose what was comfortable. Internal resistance. I mean, the two of you were great friends, great lovers, but dang, the people they surrounded themselves with obviously did not approve of you. Some of you, this was a long distance relationship. I think that this individual here had to choose who they spent time with. I think they ran to you, and then they ran to another. And then when these individuals pissed them off, they ran to you. And then when you were a little upset with them, they ran to them. There's just this energy of too many people here. And this is an individual here who bitched to you about these individuals, feeling like that they were stuck or they couldn't move on or they just lived here, right? And you always gave them a nice little home to be in. But this is also this energy here of deserting you. So their internal resistance right now, they know they deserted you. They keep an eye on you. They're trying to distract an individual right now or people. I do think an individual is considering contacting you. Let's see if they have the capacity and courage to do this. I told you, I felt it. Here it is. I do believe someone is going to be coming back, swinging on by, sliding in those DMs, feeling a little bit cold, feeling a little sad, feeling a little bit, energy of loneliness. But they chose loneliness because the people that they're amongst, they're wearing a mask. They don't know who they are. This person here doesn't have, I feel like they're having an identity crisis. I think that you were escapism for this individual, but they're tired. If they come towards you, it's because they feel at peace with you. They feel at rest with you. But where they are right now, oh my God, they're sick and tired. Some of you, they're physically sick with these individuals, fed up with them. They're a pain in the ass. Advice for you when it comes to this individual. Woo! You have a very kind heart, but you tend to overgive into connections. And as much as you can be empathic and loving and understanding, godly, okay, little nun, I just feel this energy here of you going the distance for others. You're very caring, sincere, but Spirit's like, you need to make sure you're very caring and sincere to you. Yeah. All right. There's a balance here of overgiving. And there's just this energy here where you need to pull into self-love, take a break, stop. I feel like you'd give a lot to community, a lot to family, a lot to friends, a lot to this individual. But Spirit's saying you deserve peace. You deserve grounded. And you also deserve somebody here who has your back. And this is not an individual who had your back. So Spirit's saying, have peace and be aligned with an individual who has your back. Don't choose an individual who backstabs you. All right. That's what I got here for you, Pisces. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Aries. Aries is next. We do have one collective bonus unlocked. Karen says spot on. I don't know if that's a good thing. But I could feel the release of it, you know? Aries is next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got quite a few people in here. Make sure you guys are hitting like. It does help the channel. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Lily. Welcome. Yep, you're just in time. And there's a collected bonus, too. So you are absolutely just in time. Collective bonus comes after Gemini. We're not too far off. Well, we have 2 collective bonuses, though. We still don't have any donations towards the last one. We may only have 1 tonight. It's okay. All right, here we go. Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spit on the Pisces reading. Well, it was good advice. Remember, we always bring it back to you. So if something is ready to be cleared and you don't want it, you can release it, which is great, you know? I think Spirit gave you good advice, though. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do it. Attention's on you now. What's going on here between you and this person? Well, they're daydreaming about you. This person is daydreaming. 4 Cups energy. All right, what's the friction between the 2 of you? Remember, no reversals. Well, you guys are separated. You guys are separated. If did this person ghost you? I feel this energy here just disappearing on you. Like packing up my bags and going, or signing off, or all of a sudden block, like it's gone. But they're in a safe place. But I feel like the portal here is like you're like, where the hell did they go? How they're showing up right now. Gosh, they're working on their happiness. This person either returned to another relationship, or they just turned to the comforts of the individuals in their close-knit circle that you had nothing to do with these people. Emotional state. Oh boy. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. How they feel about you? Well, Aries, they see you as someone here who's got your shit together. You're not broke. You're very caring. You're very nurturing. I like that she's with a kitty cat, because it tells me that this individual feels that you're emotionally very savvy, practical, but at the same time, your curiosity here makes you, make some wise decisions with when it comes to your worth. Emotionally, this individual here, if you left this person, if disappeared, some of you could have done that. This individual here knows that they couldn't step up to the plate. All right. If they left you, it's the same option here. They just feel like they would love to be at the same status as you, but they just aren't. Internal resistance to this connection. I should have told you the truth. They were resistant in having open communication to you about their fear about not being enough. So to them, the easiest way was to pick a situation where they felt someone else can make decisions for them. Some of you, this person here literally returned home. They may have a very clingy mommy. All right. But if it's not that, it could be a clingy ex that it just seemed more easy. And, you were an easy escape to them. But they weren't really honest with you, that they didn't put a lot of effort. I don't feel like this person here put a lot of effort. It was almost like you were escape to this individual. All right. Freedom from another individual, another connection, or, this goes very hand in hand with that other reading. They just didn't want to tell you the truth. That's the difference, is that this individual here just omitted the truth from you. Some of you, that was enough to just go quiet on you. Others of you, the quietness made you leave. There's just another party here. Courage towards you. It's hard because they're watching you and they're spying on you. And if you think that, hey, I got to block, they're finding ways to get around there to see and watch what they can publicly. But they're also pissed off because they're very disappointed with what they're in. So it's easy to fantasize about you because it's like you're the one who got away, the one that they deserve, but at the same time, they fear love and they don't feel like they deserve it. So this person here consistently makes a choice here of returning to an individual here who uses them or makes them feel like a child. And so they're like, okay, yes, mommy. It's like this person here is afraid to grow up. They don't have the kahunas. They're coming up as a page here twice. Yeah. And this is a huge judgment call because they know that you're moving on. Then they know that they lost you. They're hoping for a rebirth, but it's all in their head. It's easier and safer to love you in an imaginary way. I hate to say it, but it really is, than to actually be with you, because this person would have to make some hard choices, but they'd also have to level up. There's an individual here who also may have some career issues right now or financial issues. I think that this person here is trying to boss up when they really don't have the kahunas to do so. Some of you, this individual is trapped in a financial shithole. Advice when it comes to you. Gosh. Spirit wants you to remain optimistic, not with this individual, but the possibilities of love. You fell hard for an individual, but you also know that when it comes to a relationship, that if someone's going to take it, that you have to do it together. So Spirit wants you to embrace love in an entirely different way. And some of you, it's just to embrace self-love. Some of you are working on a passion project right now. Yeah, look at this. Look at judgment came out here for you. This is a renewal here, a rebirth here of being optimistic about love, getting through that healing process, but knowing also that you're going towards something much more aligned and better for you. All right. I do feel that this has also showed you what it is to be in a commitment. All right. And it's like, no, I'm going to be committed to myself right now. And if I meet the right one, let them be very aligned and want to have the same thing as me in that sense of commitment. That's what I got here for you, Aries. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. And don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. Hey, Star, did you wake up? Oh, you got to pick up Papa? That's okay. We're almost done. We have Taurus, Gemini, and we have an unlocked bonus. We didn't get the second bonus, but that's cool. That's fine. Diane's claiming it. Oh my God. I don't know how you're doing that Floridian heat. 110. New Jersey, I heard, was like at 112 at one point. Now it's been really hot here in the UP. The heat broke a little bit, but we're supposed to get another heat wave. Man, all of our AC bills are going to be insane. You sleep through it. I can't sleep when I'm hot. Like, I need to have it like winter. I need a consistent 68 degrees on me. I'm an older chick, so I have an inferno. Doesn't matter if I have cooling sheets. Good for you, Lily. Move on. I hear you. I like turn into an inferno at night. So I need to have a fan on me. I think I have like 3 fans on me, the AC blowing on me. Luckily, I have an AC unit in my room, so I can close the door. But, you know, try closing the door on 3 cats. They don't like that. They're usually in with me, but cats don't like door policies. They like them open. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karen. Let's make abundance come our way, right? Yes, hot flashes suck. I am totally with you. I get it. Is it Alanis? I think I said it right. All right, Taurus, my bulls. Where are my bulls at? Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're not done yet, guys. We got quite a few people in the room. Don't be shy. Say hello. Probably a lot of people starting to go in the replay now. But don't forget, we got a collective bonus here after Gemini. Okay. We still have the possibility, if we get 5 bonuses out of the blue, and it's happened, we might unlock the second bonus. Taurus, you and this individual had a disagreement. I wish you understood how I feel. This person here feels misunderstood. They do. Let's see what the friction was about. Wow. I never pronounce anything right. I'm impressed with myself. All right, let's see. What is the friction? Ooh, 6 of Swords. You know, I feel like Taurus, why does this feel like a reconciliation that you tried to reconcile more than once? Could have been some distance here between the two of you, but it's like you really worked hard on this relationship. But I also feel this energy of like, I got to move forward, or someone here who may have been like, I'm done. How are they showing up? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm done. You don't get me. You don't get me. Now, 6s and 9s, they all come to a 3. This person right now is more focused on their finances or just being independent. They're a little angry. They're a little got a little spice to them. Okay, we're gonna ask the emotional state to make. Do not shoot the messenger. What's the emotional state when they think of you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Debbie, this kind of looks like the Bob the Builder card here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Emotionally, they feel that you're very loyal and that you are always the one to try to stay in it and fix it. But they also saw that you were also a massive problem because this is an individual who did not want to take the accountability of leveling up. And I do feel that you were loyal to them, but I do feel that there is this energy of saying you need to step up. So I don't know if the step up is because this individual here left some gray areas of where this relationship was going, especially if this was long distance. But I feel like there was a person here who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they're like, God, they're such a, they're devoted, they're loyal, but man, they really, really break on my ego. So this is an individual here who really hits your ego. We got friskers coming in, so sorry. Internal resistance. Reversals are now up. God, they are really trying to move away from you, but let me tell you, they're not in the water. So this is a person here who feels stuck on the disagreement with you. They do. They feel totally stuck about this disagreement. It's like they're ruminating at it. They're stuck on it in their head. Yeah. Like you left this person, like you might have even left mid argument, or you just went quiet, you know? I don't think that this, like, I feel like you created closure, Taurus, but this individual didn't. You know, it was almost like, I'm not finished with you yet. You stay where you are, but it's like, well, I'm stuck on you and I don't have anybody to tie up or blame. And I'm pissed off because I usually blame Taurus. Yeah. And this person here can't blame you right now. I got to change my mic. Hold on. Give me a second. But I just feel like this person here was playing games with you. And so I think there's just this effort here of wanting to excuse me, Friskers. We don't need your tail in there. Come back. Okay. Yeah, you're coming back here. Come here. I feel that the internal resistance here is they know that they would have to work on themselves here with you. I do feel like this person has narcissistic tendencies. All right. So they're very controlling. I do. So there's a lot of blame here. Internally, they still blame you. They're trying to say, I'm better off without you, yet they're still stuck on you. Where I think with you, you really emotionally are going through it. You know, it's like it's a night and day difference, but they're stuck. They refuse to emotionally release. Capacity and courage of this individual. No, they're not. This is an individual with the Three of Swords. God, they have fear of rejection. They have fear of exposure. And so it was easier for this individual to play victim to the scenario. When the truth is, they feared rejection the most. So I feel like this person self-sabotaged this connection. Yeah. I think right now that this individual is playing victim. I feel like they're stuck on you. I feel like there are a lot of individuals around this person. I do. Right. So you're playing kind of the villain here. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like it's the villain side, meaning like this person is painting you as the villain, but you are also embracing the villain mentality where it's like, fine, blame me. I don't care, but I'm not going to be treating you like a baby. So like we had a disagreement. I'm not arguing with it. It's a waste of my time. I have better things to put my endeavors to, my time, my energy. So you're kind of having a glow up where this individual is so facing the long-term heartbreak of like, oh my gosh, like they were so not even listening to me or my perspective. It was all about Taurus. So you have a blamer. So is their capacity coming back? No, the capacity here is this person here is stuck in blame, and they're continuing to do so. They're not really changing that right now. For you, woo! This is all about your patience. It's all about your balance, Sagittarius energy here. But you are in the midst here of massive self-love. And so right now, your higher self is saying, congratulations for choosing you. This person here was lined up into your life so that you could finally choose yourself. And you are in the midst here of some amazing things coming your way. Yeah. While this individual, woo, they're in their own way. Okay. They're in that spiritual jail here. Okay. And this all has to do with fear-driven stuff. This is all things here of feeling trapped. This relationship made you feel trapped in the disagreement. So this is just you escaping the pattern. When you're done playing games, you're done. And so I feel like the Taurus just said, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. And this individual said, well, I'm done too. But here's the thing, they weren't done with you because they're still thinking about it. All right. That's what I got here for you, Taurus. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to get to Gemini. Gemini is up. And then we have the collective bonus. Collective bonus is beginning soon. This is your time, guys, to put your energy here into the live chat and into the chat if you're catching the replay. What is your placements here that you want to see come up? We're going to let the dice roll here in a few. But first, we're going to do Gemini. So go ahead and comment with your energy of what you would like to see be rolled. You never know. It may roll here for you. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Gems, let's see what's going on here for you and this person. What's the current energy here between the two of you? Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Oh boy, we have another blamer. Do we have another blamer? Let's see the friction here. Oh boy. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords here. So you had the courage. Gemini, you had the courage here to face fear. And the fear that you chose to connect here had to do with a heart-to-heart discussion. You said it as it is. And this individual here was shocked with your words. I feel that you were very direct with this individual. You wanted no funny business. You wanted to know what is going on. Where do we stand? You were incredibly direct. How is this person showing up? Oh boy. Fool. I feel like this person here is showing up as I'm innocent. I did want to have something with you. You just couldn't see me. Emotional state about you. Oh my gosh. So this is an individual here who wanted to have a reconciliation with you, or played games with you, or pretend that it was all innocent. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Some of you caught this individual with another. It's like, well, I went to that individual because you made me feel unappreciated. So I had to get attention somewhere else. And you're like, really? That's an answer? But this is just someone here who could not take the blame for their actions. So emotionally, they're devastated by this breakup. Resistance here. Ooh. 10 of Cups. They're in another connection. They're in a, this is a bullshit connection too. They're in another connection playing house. Saying everything's picture perfect when in the inside, it's shit. So Gemini, the resistance here is this individual would have to admit that they aren't happy, that they shouldn't have ever have done that it was all lust. You know, I feel like this person here spends more time watching you than actually paying attention then to the connection that they're in. So, it's almost like it's like this voyeuristic of like, what is Gemini doing? But their internal resistance right now is that if they went towards you, that would make it look like this was an entire lie. Because truly, they're unappreciated in this relationship. This relationship is fake as hell. This is not the relationship. I mean, this person does feel like a clown. You know, when they say you're a clown, when you pick somebody here who's like less than you, this person picked less than. And they're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I feel like an idiot. So I think this person here really thought like this was their person. They were in love, how unappreciated they feel, when they didn't realize how great they had it until they were in this connection. So they feel like an idiot, but they're not going to admit that. They're not going to admit it to this Gemini. Are they going to step up or stay silent here, Spirit here? Oh man, they are. Well, they're worried. Why are they so worried? Because they see you going towards something else. Some of you are just choosing you. Others of you, you are choosing another relationship and you're remaining quiet about it. Right? You're not gloating about it. You're not, like this person they can spy all they want. They can try to get readers on you, whatever it is. They're not finding the information that they truly can believe because they haven't seen it with their own eyes. What they do know is that you hold a cup in high regards now, which is your worth. All right. That's love. They wish they could take it back, but they see that you've gotten out of it. You're out of the quicksand out of this. You're trusting your intuition, but you've also gone dark on this individual. You're quiet. I feel like you just went silent. I don't think that you're having any kind of connection with this person. They have fear that you found somebody and some of you did. Advice for you. Ooh. Yep, this person was full of lies. Everything about this individual is lies. And you saw the mask for what it is. You saw this for what it is. You did, right? You broke this person's mask. This person here was full of crap. They made the excuse of the reason that they went to another connection is because they felt unappreciated. But towards you now, you're working on your happiness. You got a lot of good things coming your way. Some of you, I feel like a vacation's coming up. If it's not a vacation, I feel like it's like a getaway. Maybe you're doing a weekend vacation with a lover. But I just feel that a lot of happiness here. If it's not a lover, maybe it's a girl's trip or a guy's trip. There's just something here about being happy, having your circle much smaller, remaining, quiet and intimate with another or with your close circle of friends. But you're working on your happiness. You're out of this. That's what I got here for you, Gemini. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to get to our unlocked bonus. We're ready. We got one collective bonus this evening. We're going to be rolling the dice. We always go a little bit longer on the collective bonus. If we have one, I always go longer on one. So since we have one, we're going to go longer on one. Oh, I'm getting hot in this room. Time for some AC. I want to remind you guys to join me on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. CT. If you can't join me live, please make sure you check out the replay. You can already set your notifications so that the reminder comes up for you. But I will be having my guest reader. You know, I started off a little early this time doing guest readers. I had Deb Does readings on, but now we're going to have Emil. Emil from Crossroads Key Tarot is going to be on for the All Signs week ahead. Super excited. Emil and I have been talking about this for years. So that it's happening now is kind of a big deal. So I'm like, yay. So we're going to be reading together and you guys are going to get two readings each. It's going to be his style and then my style. So more readings for you guys. And you're going to want to make sure you check him out. He's primarily on Instagram and TikTok. So go check out Crossroad Keys and you can find that in the description over on that video that is scheduled out for us. And then I will be back here. Look at the other upcoming ones for more love readings next week. Tuesday, I'll be back here for All Signs, What They're Not Telling You. And on Thursday, I'll be back here for, is it the next person? I think we are. Yeah. The next person coming in and why. And then we're going to be starting to pull in the August energy the week later. So lots of readings happening over there. Yep. All right. Whiskers didn't, it's Friskers. Yeah, Friskers made with his whiskers. He did. You missed him. He was on. He was on. I think Debbie's a little delayed. All right, so we're gonna get to. Did I do it right? Is that it? Nope, I didn't do it right. It's this. Sorry, guys. Let me put this on here. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Also want to remind you guys too, with my private readings, they are starting to go. But if you guys go into the shop and it says out of stock, please know that I do fill it up. I just try to keep it in queue. My one-on-one sessions are in a completely different area. They're in the services area for the one-on-one sessions that are private and you want to go virtually. We can have our sessions there, or you can do the one-off readings, which is you send me your questions and I send you a video, and those are in the shop. Okay, so if those interest you, you can check them out over on my website, Harmonia Friends. All right, let's do it. Debbie, you're a little bit delayed, and I don't think I got star here, so I guess I'm going to be doing the, I'm going to do the dice. I'll do the dice. We have Aries and Libra. We have Scorpio and Cancer. Two more. We have Virgo in the house. One more. And we have Pisces. Did we get all water signs this time? So these are the signs that came up. Dang. I think we got all the water signs in the house. We have Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Pisces. Oh yeah, we do it. We have Libra. We have some air, but mostly it's water. Mostly it's water. All right. Let's do it. If you have any of these in your chart, this reading may be for you, or if this is the cross watching, or if you just feel guided to listen, this reading may be for you. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Oh boy. I feel like this person is trying to call you, or is going to try to call you. Yeah. Well, we have the Page of Swords here. So this person here, This person here feels like they're at a distance from you. This could be a long distance connection. It could have started online for some of you. I do feel like I don't feel like this person, I don't feel like you talk to this person every day. I think what happened is a lack of conversation. So either this person grew distant with you or just went quiet on you. So there's this energy of just quietness and being at a distance. How are they showing up right now? Ooh, well, they're lonely. They're lonely right now. They're very confused. This person may have ran from this connection. You might have a runner here. Maybe they didn't realize there's just confusion here of like where they're running to. I feel like this person's got like Forrest Gump syndrome. It's almost like they started running and they stopped and someone said, hey, you know, you're running such a distance. And they're like, I think I want to go home now. I feel like this individual here is kind of turned around and is like, has it really been that long since I talked to my collective? Emotional feels when it comes to you. Oh my gosh. This person here is wanting to open up again here with you. Now it's Page. So it's like emotionally, they want to connect. Emotionally, they want to talk to you. I feel like this person here is trying to, like, if they're writing something or texting you, it's like they write it and then they erase it. And they're like, no, I can't do that. No, that sounds like too crazy. Some of you, they're wondering if like you found new love, you know, but in their head, an emotional state is, I got to take some actions and it's got to come from me. And so this person does know that it's got to be them that opens up this communication, because I feel like they're the one who ran. Internal resistance here. We're going to go a little longer on this one. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gosh. You know, this person is afraid you've moved on and that you're happy. You know, they feel like that they let time like go, like it's just been too far. They're afraid of rejection too. They don't know if you'll be open to even meet with them, talk to them, start a conversation, because back in the day, I think you were pining over this individual, wanting something with this individual. But now it's like they feel that if you would come, it would be like laughable. Like, are you kidding me? They're like, hey, I got, like, they're like, would they laugh at me? Would they like get a smile from me? Would it be like, are they joking with me? I don't think their fear here is that you won't take them serious. Like, hey, now some of you might have change something about it. Maybe you block this individual now, right? So they know there's extra obstacles in the way here. And this individual knows they just can't slide on in. It's going to be very obvious the way they come in. They have to come in bigger. They can't show up as a page. Tell us more about this King of Swords. Tell us more about this King of Swords. Yeah, this individual here ran. And the reason that they ran is they were scared. They were scared of what this relationship could come. There was a lot of unknowns and they were fighting this. They were actually more emotionally attached than you think. Tell us more how they feel about the Seven of Pentacles here with you. Yeah, they feel that you will have judgment on this individual being a player, that they're just kind of coming in here for a booty call or just a quick connection and they're going to ghost again. Like they feel like you're not going to take them serious. And so that's what this individual is feeling. Yeah. Two of Swords here. This person's putting a lot of time and effort on you, thinking about you. Should I contact them? Should I not contact them? They're afraid of rejection, humiliation. They've just been gone a really long time and it's awkward. It feels like awkward. No, it's collective. We started at Cancer, and then we go in order. This is the collective. You're at the final one. That's why magnetic. This is the final reading. This is a bonus. It's like if you have more placements in these charts, this reading may be for you. That's why. Sorry, guys. I know I don't like to disturb the reading, but I wanted to explain. So currently their energy here towards the devil, Capricorn energy. This person's very manipulative. Like extremely manipulative. You know, they don't want to see you move on, but at the same time, they want you to be open to them to listen. But they don't feel they have such a pessimistic attitude about this and are playing victim to a scenario, playing it over and over and over again. With the truth is, if they were just trying to open up, you may actually listen to this individual. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll take them back, but you would be, you know, curious as to what it is. But this is an individual here who's consistently playing like I defeated or I lost, and you know, I don't know if I could do this. So it's almost like they're self-sabotaging this, but at the same time wanting to, but then they second guess themselves and they take 3 steps back. So every time they think that they have the courage, they talk themselves out of it. And so they're not necessarily going anywhere. They're just treading water. Final advice for you. So no, they're not stepping up. They want to, but they go back and forth. Yeah, this person is restricted here by their own damn mind. They're a prisoner here to their mind. Okay, this is an individual here who feels trapped in a loop from running. Things to consider here for you. This wasn't stable, right? This wasn't stable. And so there is some fears here that this individual made you feel less stable. And so it's almost like it mirrored back into you. So you weren't crazy. This person did have big feelings for you, but they ran from them and they don't know how to cope with them and they don't know how to be vulnerable with them. This is a person here who just protects blame or does avoidance. They're not really opening up. And Spirit is saying that if an individual is going to open up with you, well, dang, they have to have the courage. They have to have open communication with you. And so this is something that you were very direct with. And Spirit's saying, well, have the courage here to have discernment. Have the courage here to have boundaries. And if an individual comes back with maybe even a text, you're allowed to ask why now. All right? That's what I got here, guys, for the collective here. If any of this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends community. You can most certainly join through YouTube. I suggest through desktop. It's cheaper. Or you can go to the website here and become a Vault member, which gives you the entire access, not just premier access of the readings, but the meditations, the discounts, and the giveaways. All right. I will see you guys on Saturday. Have a good night.